Why do you have 5 arenas? I don't like arena content at all. Literally never. And you have 5 arenas. Um, I think that is a stupid waste of time. I think that you should rather have your characters do some interesting raid content. Like, can your characters actually face an army? Can your characters walk outside of the arena through the edge and go and, like, conquer a map together? That's way better than another arena. I'm serious. I want some good rating content to see your characters doing exciting things, not let's do yet another arena. I don't like any arena content. 5 of them? You're crazy. This doesn't even look good. That doesn't look good. I don't want to do that. I can't believe you gave me a daily for that content. Like, just like, it's so not fun. Um, Yeah, I like this system. I genuinely like how the characters are. Although, can we talk about it? Did you know there's not a native light healer? On the light team, they have no healer on the light except for Rafaela. But she doesn't count because she's half elemental. She's a hybrid. This character doesn't count either because she's a super rare. She's an SR. She's not an SSR. The light has no healer. The light has no healer. There's no healer on the light side. There's not one. There's an elemental healer. She has elemental powers. Okay. Second thing about this game is it takes too dang on long to get stars. This game gives you loser ass rolls. This game gives you loser ass roll results. I don't really need her. This game gives you loser ass roll results, and it takes freaking forever to get star levels. Like, so, yeah, these characters are capped at 3-star. Your, like, SRs are capped at 3-star, and you can use them for merges, but, like, I have 2 of her? I have 2 of her. Did you see it required 2 of her? So, he can level up with the 3-star, which I only have one other that I use. So he can't star up at all. I have been wanting to star this character up for the longest time, but I only have one of her 5-star, and the other one comes from this. I have been grinding this freaking dungeon. I thought I was going to get it yesterday. I'm 5,800 points away. I need an extra 200 somehow. So whenever this resets, in 17 hours, I did this yesterday, but I can't do it again for another 17 hours. Yeah, this shit's dumb. All right. There are too many arenas. You should instead make some interesting PvE content. They can't raid a castle. Can I see my characters run through the front door and fight an army? Did you hear me? I don't want a 5th arena. I want some interesting content with the characters. Fighting seeing the player characters fight each other is not fun. It's not interesting. It doesn't do anything for me. Once, sure. There should be a time for player versus player. Yeah. A arena, totally fine. There's one arena, oh cool. There's 5 arenas, no good PvE content, and I have to wait 2 days to do it the next time. You're just weird. You don't want me to play your game. You don't want me to play your game. You'd rather have a game by yourself with no one else with you playing it. That's what you'd prefer, right? That's what you're telling me. That's what it seems like. Don't touch my game. That's what you did. That's what you said. That's what you said with what you did. That's what you said by what you did. We got a ticket. A draw ticket from that one. So we got 50 gems. This is kind of cool. I like a lot that you have to earn your player skins by dedicating days to them. And the skin does stuff. Like, it actually has an armor value for him. Oops. When does this reset? You see, I'm already done with the weekly quests on day... I have 5 days to go, and I'm already done with the weekly quests. What? Oh, I can do this one then. Koosh. I'm happy with that. I am buying points for this. I have a daily transmission of those points just to keep up with this. Okay, so I haven't leveled up at all today. I just collected my rewards. This is how many levels I can get with the rewards. 1, 2. I got 2 levels. I waited a whole day and I got 2 levels. Okay. You know, I like... He has no other skins, which is crazy. He's like this... He's a major foundational character who happens to be statted very kindly. For his stats for what he does makes him win. But because he's not a female, he doesn't have 80 skins. He has 1 that makes him look crazy. So yeah, I'm earning it, so he's just better. Yeah. I like Estes. I use him. Yeah, they gotta make him look like sexy, or they don't want to fucking do it. I like her. I don't like her dolls, but I like kind of how she works and what she does. As a character, she's a very interesting DPS. So, Odetta is boring. She puts people to sleep and does a ball. Alice's ultra rare mode is really cool. I like Freya. Freya's fine. Raphael is cool. This character is amazing. She summons other support characters. So any character in the game is on the field with her. That's what I'm talking about. That's actually really cool. Yeah, any other support character in the game, she can bring out on the field, and you get to they fight fully with you. The downside to this is I need better PvE content. I need these characters like, are they going to raid a base? Are they actually going to go into a castle or an evil lair? They don't really do that. This game is a 5v5 arena brawler. Yeah. The PvE content is tacked in. This game, they want you to actually try to kill each other with a crew that they want you to freaking spend money to acquire. It's their grand plan is your ego is going to get you involved with trying to beat somebody, and then you're going to... How the fuck did this roster... This roster is weird. I never use this roster. This shit's crazy. The game's not bad. I like it because it's slow. You can see what's happening. Yeah, my DPS is crazy. She spawns a doll, which can get a shield. It can't be attacked, but it does get shielded. And her powers are like, she generates energy. Yeah, she has a power where she generates energy for herself so she can spam her ultimate again. And her ultimate, this thing will shoot over and over and over and over multiple times. So her power is really interesting. She's like a barrage spammer. Oh shit, he just took me out. Rafaela shields and heals everybody. Rafaela is like, this game sells you on the light as the darkness. After worldwide circumcision and the government taking over the planet, pretending to be the creator, everybody hates the light. There's no healer on the light team. What the fuck? There's not. Until the hybrids came out, there was not a healer on the light team. So MLA is a game I've owned for years and years. I just don't play it often. I just downloaded it again. I like the foundations of their squad gameplay. I think it's good. I hate the fact it's always 5v5. Like, I just need to do something else. Can I please face like a swarm? Can I'm serious. I want to see them actually raid. Like, they have to run in the front door. They have to like survive these like things happening to them, and then they get into the actual chambers and they have to like fight a boss. I want that content way, 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 way more than I want another arena. You know, I want an interesting dungeon raid with the characters way, 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 way more than I want another fucking arena. Did you hear me? Did I say it clearly for you? I mean that. That amount of disrespect. Like, what? You want me to do what? It's so dumb. This is okay. I like that these are permanent items and that these are so interesting. What I don't like is it obviously tries to trip you up. This game obviously goes out of its way to be like, if you make one wrong mistake, you're not going to get this right, which has a time. Every once in a while is okay, but it's like, oh, okay. So I get 2 levels a day. I can't get any stars for my characters. I cannot get stars for my freaking characters. It takes so fucking long. And by the way, I do things like I've bought things like their passes. Like I bought this pass, right? That was 50 fucking bucks. Um Get all the free stuff daily. Like, I don't know what I'm necessarily. The problem with getting these new fancy characters is that they require so many freaking copies to level up, and they're not going to give you those copies. They want you to, like, all right, now that you want the character, give me the money. And it's like, oh my gosh, guys. Like, I did not buy that one. I did buy this one. I bought this one and I got all these diamonds and rolls, which gave me just a little, honestly. It's because you can roll and get nothing. Yeah, in this game you can roll and get nothing, and so that's why I bought this, and then I had these bought. Yeah, I have 2 days left on either of them. So like I spent that's $50. All right, so that's like $70. This is like $100 I spent on this game. That's $100 I've spent on this game. I can't get stars. I can't. You have to go up to 9 stars. I have achievements asking me to get a 9-star character already, and I don't even have a 5-star character. Okay. Um First off, I want to get the rest of my characters to 3 or 4 stars. The fact that I have so many characters at 1 or 2 or even just like the base stars is really bad. Um I don't like how this is used. I think this is just a deplorable system. Yeah. The baseline of this being the classic 5v5 arena brawler, this game is classic. Like, people who've been on phones know this game. My name, PUBG. I'm called PUBG Master. I've never played PUBG. Anyway, um, yeah. I don't like all of the arenas. I hate this. I hate that. This is dumb. Stupid. This I like for this reason. You can I don't want to buy a ticket, but you can spam. You can spam play only victories. It's possible to spam your 10 daily victories really, really fast. I like that. I like this. I think this is a cool idea. Um I really like this content. I like this. Oh no, not that content, sorry. Where is the world tree? That content's okay. It's interesting. I don't even know what that is. Where did the freaking world tree go? There's like a world tree thing. Anyway, it's somewhere here. The world tree is really cool. So yeah, there's good stuff going on in the game. The character roster is crazy cool. Um, I think it's cool. Like this guy's awesome how he works. Read this guy's skills. He's fucking cool. Like the game has good things going on about it. The people who make it know what's like nice about stuff. But I hate the star game. Like it's like look at this. I have like these two 1-star Laylas next to each other. Like what is that? It's just cringy. It's ugh. I don't know. Rista, I just got her. Chaos. I'm not going to use her. I know her powers. Here's the problem with this fucking game. All right, I just got her, right? She's a 5-star. Even though she's like, oh, she's a great chaos character, she's a 5-star gold, meaning she's complete garbage. I cannot use this character or she'll kill me. It's like not having a slot. So yeah, it's like, oh, you got lucky and you got a character. Yeah. But what you don't see is that I have to get that character over and fucking over again to make them worth anything. And that doesn't happen in this game. This game with spending money, you spend money in this game, you'll make the smallest headway into your star up collect characters adventure. You're not gonna, there's no sustainable way for, okay, I'm getting characters now, I'm gonna grow my account. Nah. Giving them money, you're gonna get just as much as you give them. So that's one of the reasons like I want to like MLA, but MLA to me is complete trash because it's not free to play. It's not free to play. Um, Selling cosmetics, totally down. Like I said, I've given you over $100. Whatever VIP 8 is, it might be $200. I don't know how much money you need to spend to get to VIP 8, but that's where I'm at. How many does it go to? It only goes to 15, so I'm halfway up the VIP ladder, meaning I've spent some money, and I don't have shit. You know, I barely get levels every day. I collect this stuff. I don't get any freaking levels. Um, yeah. Like, these are the characters I've unlocked compared with what's out there. This is nice for base design. I would face a huge army of this. I wish instead of 5v5, it could be like, expand this roster with like 2 more items each and then let me face that in like a raid form. Yeah, where it's like my characters versus a literal army of this stuff. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Uh there's just so many freaking characters. Yeah. And it's definitely like some of them are cool. Some of them are really cool, right? So it's like but I don't know. I want to make my own game. This game is okay. It needs to be more generous here. The fact that I got 2 levels is embarrassing. The fact that I can't get stars, I've spent some money. I'm at VIP 8. Let's look how old this account is. How old is this account? When did this account get started? How can I tell? I guess you could see ID. It doesn't say, but it's been years, years, and years. Yeah. I would change a few things about this game, honestly. I really just would. Oh, cool. 500 gems. They do kind of give you generous gems, but to me, it's not enough. If they were really generous, it'd be like, let's talk about generosity. $100 for 7,000 is ridiculous. It should be 70,000. I would do $100 for 70,000 because a 10 roll is 2,000. That to me is economical. That to me is mid-economical. I'm still paying you a lot for that experience. Do you think I'm going to, if instead of 7,000, this was 70,000, do you think, I guarantee if I did 70,000 gems worth of rolls, I guarantee I would have like one more 3 or 4-star character and no 5-star characters at all. Yeah. I guarantee if I went through that amount, it would look like more of the roster was there and some of them were 2 and 3 stars and maybe like one more 4-star like this guy or somebody, right? It wouldn't be like for 70,000 gems. It wouldn't be like now I'm using order characters. Now I'm using chaos characters. It wouldn't be like now I have the roster of the characters I like. It wouldn't be like it just wouldn't be enough, right? Even if that 7,000 gems for $100, even if that was 70,000 gems, I think I still wouldn't have shit. And that's just from playing the game. I just know how it comes in and I know what it feels like. I could roll 100 times. If I rolled 200 times, I would have a 5-star. Yeah, if I rolled 200 times, I would have a 5-star. 100? Nah, not gonna happen. It's just the game. The game is like the free sources of gems are not repeatable. You do most of them once and they're gone. And so that leaves like really no other source of them. And that means there's no other source of rolls and gaining stars. Like one of the reasons I use this character is she just happened to have come out that amount of times where I was able to raise her to a 4-star. But most of the time, no, I just can't do it. It's just like doing everything I can to get rolls and character shards does not enough diamonds proceed to recharge. You notice how it flashes you could do a 10 roll? It knows you don't have enough diamonds, but it could get you to recharge. So it's not going to tell you, hey. So like MLA is pretty. They put like the cute characters with the sweet, sincere faces, but it's like total trash. It's like not that at all. It's like make them fight each other. You can't, like, one of the reasons not being able to do this over and over sucks is you can't grind gear. You can't grind characters. So what system makes it where you can't grind stuff, but you can give them tons of money to do it? It's called a hoax. Yeah. This game is almost a game if it had a better PvP mode or PvE mode. If this had a better PvE mode, like an army raid, like your 5 characters faced against like a really big force and they had to like go inside of it and conquer it, and there were like perils and things, and maybe the characters improvised dialogue, that would be really cool. Not a 5th arena. You really have like who the hell throws their hands up and goes, "Oh, this is amazing. I have all this arena content to do." Facing people a couple times in one spot wasn't enough. Now we can do it in 5 different places with a daily quest. They have for their shitty arena, Call of Dawn is a daily quest. It's the most terrible looking and playing event I've ever done. And they're like, do it a daily. Now it's a daily. Call of the Dawn. What's the Dawn? Competitive multiplayer. Oh, yeah. I'm over it. I'm just like, This is creepy. The brides using like sex bait because you're just gonna waste their youth and they're gonna die alone. It's like the worst trade. They got some money and you got nothing. Oh shit, that's cool. Used to enhance soul vessels of order and chaos types. Okay. Well, I don't have them at all ready. So I got a miracle shard from that. So let's spin. Let's see what happens. That's my third one in a row I got of that one. So I guess when you get lucky and you get all of them, you get the character. If you get the character. I've got 5 days to get lucky 3 times. I've gotten this orb 3 times in a row. Are they going to give it to me? I really don't know. What is this? Oh, I got a bunch of gems. Okay. Upgrade equipments 1 times? Yeah. I can't upgrade hers yet. Brock. This guy's actually solid. Actually, like, this gear's good. Sometimes you get, like, heavy gear that doesn't do what they do. This is pure tanking, baby. This thing is really good gear. Really good gear. Yeah, for him. Oh, what is this? Yeah, we're gonna do that when we get it. We haven't gotten the Bushido sword yet. It's actually, like, impressive content, I feel like. Yeah. Okay, we're doing this. Upgrade equipment 1 times. We got it. We got 6 stars. Make wishes. Oh, okay. Cool. This is fun side auxiliary content. I definitely think this is okay. Like, I really want that. Like, I want that prize. We're just not getting it. See, I did everything I could do in the day, and that's it. It's just not there more. Oh, there's a Starfall Eve. Well, there's nothing. There's a limited time bundle. You can buy the opportunity to do more. So you get 30 for $1 once. Uh $25 for 110. They got wet your whistle mounts, and then it's like now you go is. See, that to me is scammy. That's scammy. Yeah. Better would be like I think this store is absolutely fine. This store doesn't piss me off at all. Um the skin shop, totally fine. They let you know what's coming, and then these are for money. Now the problem is that they affect your gear quality. So having like it, who's so yeah. Um, I don't know who I'm gonna get mine for. Who's gonna get this? Who did I have? I have Sylvana. That's a pretty good Sylvana. Sylvana's a cool tank that's like always shielded. She's a tank that never drops her shield, which is interesting. I've never really seen that. That is dope as fuck looking. I like that idea. Uh, hold on. One of these is the one I need. Odetta. I have her. I don't use her. She's like if you had a sleep build. Gunshin, he's not a light character. Your light in this game is cursed. There's no healer, and this guy is a light character. You hate the light, which is funny. I kind of can respect that. I can. It's really hot. If you've had anything go wrong, you don't feel very appreciated. Oh, nice. Uh, yeah. Who would I pick? Who am I gonna pick? Because I can get it. Probably Freya. I use her as a light tank. I think she's a good-ish tank. This Alice is really good. Divine Owl Alice. I might take this one. I may skip this one because Freya has her skin, and then I'll do Alice's, and then I don't need to do it. Carrie is really good. She's a crazy single target assassin. Alice is like a vampire who makes a strong mid. Alice is a really strong, like, not really, because she's so squishy, she can be killed. Like Coagula, this character I've got, um, she's such a really good, strong mid because she has a shield that activates at low health, and she only recharges her energy, which makes like those passive characters. She doesn't really do many attacks. She recharges her energy and she makes these dolls that attack. And so the fact that she shields herself, the fact that her dolls aren't really targetable, to me there's a few things about her that's like I'm slippery and dangerous. And so, yeah, the fact that she shields herself at low health, so your kill's going to be interrupted by seconds. It's pretty effective. Yeah. So I like that character and how they work. I do like RPGs and interesting characters and how they work. They have that here. Definitely the best characters are in the chaos and order trees, which is why it's like, how am I going to get these chaos shards? I can barely get the most core characters up. I can barely get the most core characters up. Um, what is the tail shop? What is this? Is that from the dailies? Did I just never visit this? Is this new? What is this? Okay. That's overpriced. 10,000 for 1,000. That's really overpriced. Um, yeah, we have to get this. That's overpriced too. Look how expensive it is just to get a roll on a 5-star. Um, let's see if we even got it. We did. We got one of these. We got a roll on a 5-star and it can give you an SR. We wasted all of that cash to get one of these rolls and it gave us an SR. So that's one of those reasons. It's like MLA is cool. I think for the character design is okayish to interesting. I actually like the simplistic color. I like how the art is done. I think the art in this game is probably the most clean and appealing. It's the openest. I hate how long it takes to make stars. This account is years old. It's just a greedy. They just want people to. They want people to get it and just give them a ton of money. They can't ask for it up front. They're like, no, we made a real game. We really, because I like games as storytelling. Like before it was books and it's movies, now it's games. Soon it's going to be AI improv. It's going to be how smart is your AI that you can talk to, and then you can do anything with it. Uh, yeah, I definitely feel like it's interesting that I tried to make like a healer tank combo in the light and it didn't work. Like, look at this. I have 2 Estus shards with 1 star. Like, the star up pile is so ridiculous. You need multiple copies of the same character. It's just not a story. It's just not interesting. It's just like, what? Yeah. I think the game definitely needs easier stars, and the game needs better PvE content. There should be like a raid, you know. You scared me. I didn't expect to see you there. What does that even mean? I don't know if I can beat this. Alucard killed me yesterday. There he goes. Alucard got on my DPS. She survived his assault. Her shield went off. He's tried to kill her again. She's catching Raphael's healing. And she's dead. Her Shinigami exists past her death? Question mark. I think it was about to expire anyway. See, she would be really good if her dolls did definitely. Alucard. He's a vampire, so he's like. I literally have 3 tanks. Savannah's not supposed to be there. Can you get a kill? Can you one of you guys get a fucking kill? Oh, yet? There you go. Alright. It's 3 tanks versus 2 DPS. Alucard has self-vampirism. This shit's fucking me up. The fact that he can regain his health. We did it. That was a fight. All right. Yeah, I think instead of going like, how did that happen? How did that happen? What was that? What's up, B? Yeah, Raphael and Estes. There you go. I think that instead of, because these are the player characters on the right, it's not really, it's an arena game. It is. It's a super arena game because it's like all you face against are the player characters you own. It's all about religion and all the enemies are you. It's very fucking like, at a time I would have thought it was cool. Now I'm just annoyed about it. Um, I wish the characters could walk to the right more and actually traverse a map and do like interesting things on it. That would be way more fun than just like doing arena fights over and over. Uh, yeah. It's kind of interesting. I got this character. I got this SSR from the Daily Free. Yeah. I don't know if they have code for that, but I did. I got it literally exactly this from the Daily Free poll. I mean, it's exciting. You like a jet powered hammer looks cool and all that, but it just comes down to it's like pedo bait for spending money. So it is like, oh, you thought that was cute? Well, you're gonna owe me now for liking that because this shit's fucking. I'm just gonna rob you. That's how I interpret it. This I don't like. That content's lame. Anything where I have to set up my team, again is not allowed. I just don't care. There should be a team set up, and that's what I'm using. Hey, we need you to set up 3 teams with your characters. We already established you don't give out shit. And so for you to ask for 3 separate complete teams of characters is so greedy. If I had earned them on my own playing free, okay, that's totally fine. You gave it to me. But paying you, I don't have that. I don't have that. I'm at VIP 8 or 9. I don't have that paying you. Okay, so you need to like no give, only spend. You gotta change. You gotta be more give. I will if you give it can't even be the amount you give has to like double. I can do hold on. Who the fuck? What is this? Yeah. I can do this once a day and I can get a free roll once a day and every time I do a 10 roll I'm guaranteed to get an SSR. These are guaranteed to give SSR. You make those changes, that's fine. Yeah. This thing gets you levels. This thing always gets you a good result every 10 roll. No useless 10 rolls. It's too expensive. And it's too much like Bride Mart. It really is like you went way to Bride Mart way before there was any like reason or need to do that. I don't like having really nice characters at low stars. And getting them doesn't feel like getting anything. It's like now I need to level up that too. Like I have this one Freya. I cannot get my Freya from 2. Look at this. I cannot get this character up. I want to get my main tank, the tank I use the most, to 3 stars. Well, I have no options. I need to wait until the one other 5-star version of this drops. because she can only level up with one of her own kind for some reason. So it's not like this would be way better if I could take instead of her, if I could put like her in there, if I could use Freya and her together to level up Freya, that would be fine. Because then these bad characters, oh, that's Odetta. Yeah, then like bad characters like her would help me get all my characters to 3-star. I wouldn't need tons and tons of copies of the really rare characters to get them up. I would just need one copy, and then I could use the beta characters to do it, but they don't even do that. So yeah, MLA is like, what I like about it is it's a slow fundamental RPG. It just works like an RPG in a traditional sense. It's very much like if you like sports, you'd like this because they just do one thing. Um, I don't know how that character got behind my tank. I don't know if that's a good position for her. Freya has leapt into the middle. I'm not sure. Oh, Rafaela got her heal shield off the moment before she died. Rafaela is a 5-star. I keep her because she's a great healer shielder, but I only have a single copy of her. I can't get another copy of her without like rolling over and over and over. And they know they want me to do that. They're like, come on, just give us hundreds and thousands of dollars to roll over and over. You'll get your character eventually. But to me, that's a waste of money. To me, it's like, uh, I'll give you $5 for the specific character shard of choice. Great deal. Actually, really cool. People can build, your build will literally be what you like, right? But it's not that. It's $20 and you could get nothing. Right now it's $20 for a 10 roll and you could get nothing. So it's really just not worth it to give them money because they're so like it's such a steep slope. It's such a steep slope. You want to get this to 9-star? Yeah, if I play for years, maybe if I had been playing the whole time every day, and maybe like a year from now, I'd have like a bunch of 7 stars or whatever. But to me, it's impossible. To me, I've just played this game so long. You're never gonna do it. They want a mountain of cash, and that's the only way you'll ever see it. And that is kind of like dirty to realize that they know that, and they're just like, set up the fish hook and wait. This is somebody's life. They maintain this so that they can have a lifestyle, and they need you to want to give them money. So like, what I need to be different for this to be better is more stars easier and better PvE content. Currently, the PvE content is limited. There's too much arena content, and it's too freaking difficult to get the characters and the shards you want. There's got to be a better deal than this. And it is true, like, the good gem deals in the beginning are just kind of there to wet your whistle because you can only do them once. And then once they're over, they're gone. And they will not be enough to get all the characters you need to play this game. So, yeah, it's like these. It's like, oh, yeah, oh, you could do these funds. It's like, it sounds like they're giving you something. They're really not, because it's not going to be enough to play the game. You could do all that basic stuff, and that's just like dummy money. Like, they just know it's like he's going to have to do that. I got this because it had a pretty good deal on a skin token, and I'm staying by when they're just doing cosmetics, I'll support them. But, like, you cannot play this game without buku dollars. Do you see this? They want you to give them $25 for 50 rolls. So 2 rolls per dollar, and most of the rolls come up blank and garbage. They don't give you shit. That's a fact. Most of the rolls that you do here don't give you anything. You'll just fail. You just won't get a result. So, yeah. Like this, I don't even have a guaranteed chance for an SSR. I don't. I want to get a character shard for one of my characters. This $10, you could easily not get one. You could do any of these and not get one. It's possible in this game. So it's like, to me, it didn't do it. VIP 8 is a lot. That's like probably hundreds of dollars. But to me, it should look way better than this. I only have 2 4-stars. They want you to get 9 stars. And these characters cap out at 3. The SRs you get a ton of, you can only get them up to 3 stars. So this game has this huge gulf called how rich do you want to make us? And that's what it is. That's what the game is. Are you going to pay for their lifestyle by buying into their absolutely impossible to collect mathematical put down game? The June Brides. I don't even know who these characters are. I don't even know. Like. Oh, I can get more stars. You have to click on them. Oh, I'm glad I found that out before I left. Let's do this a few more times. You can see how lucky I get. Let's see if this is this a lucky game? Oh, you got 1 equipment up. 50 gems. Oh man, it cost 2,500 for a roll. Ugh. It could be cool, but they need less exclusive characters and they need better PvE content. The map is basically pretty cool. I actually like the map because you'll travel the ground, you'll see new areas. You can like look ahead and see what's coming. That's pretty cool. That character has great defensive stats. I'm very excited about having his skin up. Freya's weak because she's got 2 stars instead of 3. I am just waiting for that dungeon to open so I could try to squeeze out 1 more Freya shard. Like, they really are like, if you want to get to 9-star, you got to play this game every day for years. Like, which I guess is cool. That's a good balance, I believe. I wish it was more than the 5v5. The 5v... These gem rewards are cool, but you only really get them, like, once. And so, yeah. I think that if instead of 5 arena characters, it was like a mixed army that they were facing, it would be cool. And then they had to like charge through stuff because then you get to see your characters do stuff. AI improv is going to change a lot. One of the reasons we had destructive games is it's just so easy to program. With games about situational nuance, you're going to have like, it's not easy to let the computer handle that. They just fight each other till they die. That's super easy. It is. It's actually like way more doable. Are they going to stand there and talk? If they're going to talk, it's pre-recorded. They decided ahead of time what they say, and you have no choice either. So yeah, it's like pre-AI improv. It was only war because it's just so easy to do. You don't have to. There's no nuance. It's just they destroy each other. So. These levels are so slow. Leveling up, it takes so freaking long. I mean, he's cool. His skin is awesome. I think I just got his basic upgrade skin. I can buy that one. Gives him crit resistance, which I guess is... This one gives him HP, which is actually good for his build. I think he does something based on his HP. So yeah, giving him 1% HP is actually nice. It's a good skin. I like this. You can earn a skin upgrade that takes days. That's really cool. Like I'm earning this guy's right now. He's going to get his skin upgrade. He's a great tank. For somebody who only has one other skin, he's been out since day 1 and they only gave him 1 skin. Like, how is that? There's no light teams and the main tank for the elementals has 1 skin by now? What is that? It's like a high masturbator who made the game. Yeah, he's just a high wanker. He just like doesn't really have it together. This guy looks like a dude, so he can't like him. So he's got a fucking Helios. Oh, he only has one too. So both of the tanks for the elementals only have single skins. That's interesting. Isn't that interesting? Doesn't that say something? That the light has no healer. Raphael is an elemental. She's half elemental. And the elemental has two tanks with single skins. Isn't that interesting? I think that's bizarre. This is the other. They have so many elemental tanks. He has no skins. So there's 3 tanks for the elementals. He's a tank too, right? There's 3 tanks for the elementals. And only 2 skins between them? What? What in the schizophrenia? What in the schizophrenia are we fucking dealing with here? What is MLA? They still come out with new content. I wish they would do a more serious like dungeon raid where it's like you could do kind of like spontaneously generated content over and over. Unique map, unique military, unique kind of everything, and you can spam it. That would be awesome. Even like 3 times a day would be cool. Currently, it's only 5v5. It's 5v5 versus your characters. There are 5 arenas, and this shit doesn't give you fucking anything. You can waste your money right here and it will just disappear. You want to get a sacred oath pull? Good freaking luck. They're not going to give you that. Yeah. Yeah, they want you to race against like a 1% draw. And then they want you to get multiple shards. So this is like a fishhook, right? They want 5,000 gems a pull, and you're aiming for her, who is extremely rare, and you're unlikely to get it, but they want you to do it over and over, because then you get to have Alice. It just sucks. It's not like, hey, $20 you can buy the character. It'd be great. You buy the character $20. They're completely unlocked. That'd be fair. Not hundreds and thousands of dollars. That shit's ridiculous. Really? Because to me, that takes it out from a game. You stop being a game and you start being an expensive fishhook. This shit just looks nice to get you to there. Like, all that shit was just designed just to make you fall into the you gotta spend money pit. So I don't know. I think this shit's lame. I think MLA could be good because of the style of gameplay is kind of fun. The left to right, team v team, or team versus horde, or whatever gameplay is cool. The characters they actually care about, like a lot of the characters have like interesting backstories and things about them and stuff. But to me, it's just too hard to acquire shit. Oh yeah, there. I think he's officially a pedo. I think he just likes her. I think that's what it was. They actually said it that Oberon is a pedophile. Yeah. To me, you can like kids because I've had kids like me. I've had kids ask me out. Like, liking a kid is allowed. You can't defile kids, but you like each other and want to hang out, not illegal. I mean, life's too short. Who else are you going to spend your time with? It has to be somebody. I don't hang out with kids personally. Like I said, I've had kids offer me love and stuff, and I was like, "Aw," but I wasn't like score. But like, I think that it's like if you are that way, you're like, "Yes, I'm big and they're small." That's sometimes. Not all friendships are based on huge size differences, but sometimes there are friendships that are formed where one is big and one is small. And I think that's adorable and special. That's a special type of friendship that we'll find in this universe. We used to be mice, and our star isn't even that big. Our star is not even a big star. So there could be other things out there way bigger than us. Yeah. So, yeah. We could be friends with beings that are gargantuan. We could meet intelligent beings that know we exist. Like, it'd be like talking to an ant, literally. So, which is interesting. Luna, I just got her. I don't really, yeah. MLA is an okay game. It's a freaking old school goat. People who have been on the App Store have seen advertisements for it for years. But in my assessment of it, they don't give you shit for free. And when you pay, like when you do this shit, it's got like a failure chance where, like, yeah, you collected these fragments, but it can fail. And that makes it shitty. So this game would be good if it was a little more fair, like Honkai Star Rail. Uh, AFK Journey does not get this criticism from me. I think AFK Journey is way more fair. I think it's way easier to get shards, way easier to level your characters up than here. In AFK Journey, I've spent probably half as much money, and I have 3 or 4 characters at the max tier. Okay. And so this is way better than here, where I have barely 4 stars. I've been playing for years. I'm at VIP 8 and I have barely 4 stars. So yeah, this game is way, way, way greedy. They turn your shit down so low that the only way to go is you have to give them piles of money, which just isn't fun. You want some money for me playing? Okay. You want money for like cosmetics and stuff? Oh, that's cool. I need to hand you hundreds of dollars to access major content? No. This shit's a scam. I'm against it. I'm against it. I wouldn't do that to you. I don't like having it done to me. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. MLA could be cool. Give it new PvE content and get rid of the arenas. Let me do this every day and then make this rolling thing better and then make the starring up better. And then MLA would be good. But right now, MLA is caustic trash. It's probably going to get deleted. I just don't feel like I'm not going to renew this shit. It doesn't do enough. The passes, or is it? This does not give you enough to do an impact at all. Look at that. Claim daily. So you get 520 daily. It costs 2,500 for a 10 roll. Do you see? It's like, it really is like, this looks like something, but this is so greedy, not anything. Is an expensive $20 for really just a couple rolls. Really just a couple rolls. It's like, it's not worth it to me. It's just not. You don't get enough rolling to make me feel like I want to do it again. So yeah, thanks. It could be good. It has the fundamentals of a nice game, but it's just so many weird things. Like, why do the elementals have 3 tanks and only 2 skins between them? Why does the light side have no healer? I mean it's weird. Weird schizo shit going on here. Anyway, thanks for watching. I don't hate the game, and I hope they speak English, but I definitely think this stuff needs to change for it to be okay. MLA is getting horrible. AFK Journey was pretty good. The new stuff, I think the new stuff's way better. But yeah, I agree you shouldn't do a bunch of work and then it's like, all right, you all get it for free. I would do that for you. But yeah, I get it. You're not me. You don't have that character. So, but I think that definitely this is too greedy to appreciate. I think it's like inexpensive fish hook. It's a fancy fish hook that wants a ton of money and it knows it. So, whatever. Bye, MLA.